YouTube, Dog Pound Nation? Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the evening rant. We're going to talk a little bit about the 53-man roster of the Cleveland Browns for this upcoming 2022 NFL season. But before we get into all that, you're new, you're stopping by for the very first time, you want to join the family, join Dog Pound Nation. Take the time right now, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that notification bell. So please join the family, subscribe, like, and hit that bell. So let's get into this. Today was cut down day. Cut your roster to 53. The season has begun. All right. Not surprised by a lot of cuts. Nothing really jumps out too surprising. But what does surprise me is, not really surprise me, but some comments before we get into the 53-man roster. Some comments by our boy Baker Reagan Mayfield. Yes. It got out. Baker Mayfield, after the Buffalo Bills games, had some comments for the Cleveland Browns. Some bulletin board material. The defense, not going to like this. He says, Baker Mayfield stated he's going to fuck them up. All right. As in the Cleveland Browns. All right. It came out. One of these reporters were on a podcast. I want to say it was Cynthia McFarlane. She's got that relationship type, down to earth relationship with Baker Mayfield. They grow on each other. They're fans, this, that, and the third. She's a fan of Mayfield's. Well, anyway, she went up to speak with him after the game, off the record, and who really wasn't off the record. So Baker, had that to say. So I'm sure Baker's not happy. I'm sure it's going to piss him off once he already probably knows that it's out. But it is bulletin board material for the defense of the Cleveland Browns. We should say for the whole team. So it is what it is. Baker, I'm sure it was after the Bills game. He was pumped up. He played good. He was running off the field when this was said. I'm not mad that he said it. It is what it is. What do you want him to say? Of course he's going to have feelings over what took place with our organization, the Cleveland Browns. And, I'm not mad over it. But, our defense is going to feel some kind of way. And hopefully they use that, and go from there. So, yeah, Baker Mayfield say he's going to fuck us up. Excuse my French, but look, that's what he said. So we'll see. Week 1. So let's get into this. All right, the quarterback position. Obviously, we got 2 on the roster. We're going to go with Brissett and Dobbs. They cut Josh Rosen. Time will tell if he's going to go on the practice squad. More than likely he will, or they might bring in somebody else to put on the practice squad because obviously, you always have a quarterback on the squad. Stefanski already stated that a QB will be on the practice squad, so we'll see who it is, I'm sure, shortly. Now, the running back room is full, all right? They got 5. We kept them all. Nick Chubb, Kareem Hunt, Dearness Johnson, Jerome Ford, and Demetric Felton, all right? I think it's, they got to be trading one of these running backs. They got to trade somebody. You can't go into this season with 5 running backs on your roster, especially the high caliber running backs that we have, which 4 out of 5 of them, they can't start for another team in the NFL. All right. That's how deep we are at the running back position. So keep your eyes peeled because something might happen. Hopefully Andrew Berry, because I do believe we need some wide receiver help. Do you agree? Let me know in the comments below. Do you see the Cleveland Browns trading one of these running backs for some receiver help? Let me know in the comments below. All right, now the wide receiver position. All right, I'm not surprised Anthony Schwartz was not cut. I wanted them to cut him. I didn't believe they were because, we did draft him last year in the 3rd round. I'm not shocked. I wish they would have. Because, I wanted to keep that Wims. I really wanted to keep him. That kid, he made some pretty tough catches, this past preseason. I liked him. He actually got cut in the first round of the cuts. But, Anthony Schwartz, he's on the team. I hope, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Hopefully the kid, if he can hang on to the ball, he'd be probably a hell of a receiver. Because he does got some wheels on him, but he can't catch the damn ball. I think he's scared. I think he is scared out there, especially going over the middle. I think once he hears footsteps, it's all over. And plus, I think he's lost his confidence. Maybe he can get his confidence back. I don't know. I don't see it happening. I have nothing against the kid. He's a track star. I don't think he's a football player, but we'll see what happens. All right. So, we got Cooper, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Anthony Schwartz. We got, David Bell, our rookie, which I think he's going to be huge this year. And then we kept Michael Woods. I'm glad we kept him. I think that kid's going to be a gem. I really do. He was playing really, really well. I think, a year or two, I think he's going to step up, and he might be a gem. I think he played really, really well in the preseason, and he's fast. So that's our wide receiver room. Now, do you feel comfortable with that? I sure as hell don't. So that's why I hope they take one of these running backs, trade them, do what you got to do, bring in some wide receiver help. You don't even have to make a trade. There's still receivers out there. I'd be happy with taking a T.Y. Hilton or a Will Fuller or something of that nature. But, who knows? What do I know? But there has been interest from the Jets receiver there, Denzel Mims. There's been other teams interested as well. So we'll see if they make a move. To me, I think they have to. Like I've said many times before, what if Amari Cooper goes down? What if Donovan Peoples-Jones goes down? What if those two receivers go down during the season? We are screwed. All right? So they have to make a move. They have to. They got to bring in somebody. They can't go into this season feeling comfortable with that, So we'll see. Now the tight end room, which I was kind of shocked. We only kept 2 tight ends on the roster. 2 tight ends on the roster, which leads me to believe it's going to be a little bit different this year, this offense. We kept David Njoku, obviously, and Harrison Bryant. Maybe they'll make other moves, bring in another one, sign one off, that's been cut from another team. Who knows? But, yeah, we're rolling with 2 right now. I'm a little shocked on that. But the offensive line, we got Jedrick Wills, Jack Conklin, Chris Hubbard, James Hudson, Wyatt Teller, Batonio, Dunn, Forbes, Fort Holt, and Posick, the center. That's our offensive line. I was kind of shocked to see Blake Hentz get cut. I really was. I liked him. I was surprised to see he got cut. I really am. Because, he did. He's played well when he's had to fill in. He has played well in the games. But that's our O-line. Hopefully they can come together. We can stay healthy, and be a dominant force. I'm not too concerned about the offensive line. The defensive line, we got Myles Garrett, we got Clowney, Tavion Bryant, Jordan Elliott, Alex Wright. We got Rochelle. I was happy to see him. I think he's a good rotational player, Isaac Rochelle. And we got Chase Winovich. And we got Togiai. We got our man Winfrey. And Isaac Thomas. Isaac Thomas had a really good preseason as well. We'll see if they make a move to bring in another D tackle. There's some tackles out there. I don't think they're going to. I think they're going to go. They got too many young guys. They're going to want to try to develop their own. Time will tell. If they don't improve, I can see them making a move, bringing in a D tackle to shore up some things. But I think once you get Clowney out there with Myles Garrett, Winfrey might be playing. His play might step up a little bit. Togiai. Remember Togiai was really raw coming out of college last year out of Ohio State. He was a really, really raw player. And Pierre Winfrey, he's a rookie this year. So we'll see. Now we're going on to the linebackers. Anthony Walker, we got Phillips, we got Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. You know, big year. I think he's going to take off this year. We got Taki. We got Tony Fields, and we got Kenizik. I don't even know who that is. But Jordan Kenizik. Don't know who he is. Didn't really hear much of him in the preseason. I was surprised that they cut Dakota Allen because I thought he was having a good preseason. That's my boy from, you guys might have seen him on Last Chance U on the Netflix series there. I think he was on the first or second season. Dakota Allen. Yeah, he went to Texas Tech after he left the small town college there that he was on that show. But yeah, he had a great preseason. He played really well on special teams, so I was surprised to see they caught him. I thought they were going to get him on there, which would have been cool. Then we got the defensive backs. We got them for days. We got Denzel Ward, Greg Newsome, Greedy Williams, which Greedy had a really bad preseason game. His last preseason game, he got beat a couple times. Hopefully he gets those jitters out. I don't know what it was. He did not look good to me. So I think Greedy's moving down the depth chart. AJ Green might take that role. So yeah, Greedy Williams, AJ Green, MJ Emerson. Those are our DBs. We got a lot of them, which I think we're real deep. I love it. Can't have too many DBs, as you know, Andrew Berry always says. Then we got John Johnson, Delpit, Ronnie Harrison, excuse me, DeAnthony Bell, Richard LeCount. Those are our safeties. LeCount, I think he didn't have a great preseason, or at least the last preseason game. He got beat on a couple, or a miscommunication. Not sure what it was, but to me, he didn't look that great. But I was happy to see Bell. He made some plays. I think he forced a fumble the last preseason game. So I was happy to see he made the team. Now, you know, special teams, we got none other than Cade York, the big leg out of LSU, our rookie. He has a leg. And I'm sure you guys seen he knocked a 70-yarder in pregame warm-ups at First Energy. A 70-yarder. And it looked like he could have made that 5 yards back. He has a leg. He'll get better with time. Yes, he's missed a couple, but it's not like he's missing 40, 45 yarders. He's missing 57, 60-yard field goals. I mean, the kid hit it off the uprights. I mean, this kid's got a cannon for a leg. He's made a lot of his field goals. All right, he's not like he's missing, you know, these chip shots. He's kicking them from 55, 57 yards. 57-yarder, I think, is the one he missed. He made a 58-yarder. I think he nailed a 52. You know, the kid, I think he's gonna pan out. He's gonna get, I'm real happy with that pick. I think he's gonna make a hell of a difference. You're not gonna see us going for it so much on fourth downs this year, because we actually got a kicker now, and I think he's gonna do very, very well. Now, when the winter hits, we'll see. Hopefully, but I think he's that talented. He'll adapt, and I think he'll be able to kick here. And then we got our Bo Jorquez, the punter, and then we got Charlie Hewitt, our long snapper. So that's it. That's the 53-man roster. If anybody's, I'm happy with it. It just sucks that we don't have Watson for the beginning of the year, for the 3/4 of the year. But hopefully Jacoby can lead us there, keep our head above water. We will see. But I think if he starts playing bad, you got to try it with Dobbs, because Dobbs had a hell of a preseason. But you know how stubborn these head coaches are, or the GM. They'll ride it. We'll see. Hopefully Brissett plays well. Hopefully, like I said, he keeps us in the mix until Watson gets back. And then, of course, Watson's able to come back October 10th, back into the building. He's about, meetings, working out, stuff like that. And, so, we'll see. Can't wait to get the season going. Baker Mayfield let me know with the comments how you guys feel about the whole thing with Mayfield. And let me know about the 53-man roster. Do you agree with it? Do you agree with the cuts? Who agrees Anthony Schwartz should have been cut? I don't care if he was a third round pick last year. I don't care about all that. The guy can't catch the ball. You're taking up a roster spot. But you know what it is. But let me know in the comments below. Do these Browns need to bring in a receiver? Do they need receiver help? I think they do. I think they have to bring it in. Get him in here as soon as possible. Get him acclimated with the playbook. And we have to. Hopefully. But how do you want to bring in that receiver? Do you want us to trade one of our 5 starting running backs? Do you want us to trade for a wide receiver? How do you want the Browns to acquire another wide receiver? Let me know in the comments below or anything I miss. Let's talk about it. Until next time, everybody have a great day. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe, like, and hit that bell. Have a great day. And go Browns!